What's up, friendos? It's me. It is ExoticMTG. I feel like it's been forever since we've been here. What did we do last time? I cannot remember. You should check it out, though. I think we might have hit a $300 card, $400 card, something like that, out of one single booster pack. You might want to check it out. Today, we're going to open 3 packs of Conflux, and as you can see, I've been giving myself owies. Working out has been disastrous for my hands. Anyway, so enough about that. Let's crack some packs. After we open these, or while we're opening them, we're also going to discuss the next set. We're going to discuss a mishap for shipping that happened here at the house and future shipment information. And we're going to talk about patrons a little bit and future patrons, because maybe if you're not a patron now, you're going to become one by the time this video is over. Speaking of which, just a heads up, you can go to ExoticMTG on Patreon, right? So patreon.com/ExoticMTG. There's plenty of tiers, but we're going to be talking about those tiers, and I don't mean the kind that come from your eyeballs. So we will be talking about that as we go. Let's go ahead and start cracking this first pack here. This is for Fef. She is one of our admin. She is basically the channel queen. I'm not sure if she gave herself that name or someone else did, but really awesome work as an admin, always keeping us on our toes for sure. And she's using some of her tax refund to get these packs cracked. We're going to start off with a Vidalcan Outlander, Absorb Vis, Ember Weaver, Chronoserios. I love this one, Manaclix. I like the art. I like the ability. You can tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Kind of cool. I mean, obviously it's not going to be worth a lot, but it's kind of a cool artifact. Gleam of Resistance, Maniacal Rage, Rotting Rats. Oh, you want to talk about pretty? That's pretty. Rats. I have a buddy of mine that would really like to have that. He's a rats fiend. Goblin Outlander, Court Homunculus. Our first uncommon. It is white. It is not the Path to Exile we are searching for, but hey, it is a Paragon of the Amesha. Should we read the uncommons? 2 and a white for a 2/2 with first strike. Pay 1 of every color. Until end of turn, Paragon of the Amesha becomes an angel, gets +3/+3, and gains flying and lifelink. It's actually a pretty sweet card. Pretty sweet. Boom. Elder Mastery. 3, a blue, a black, and a red. Enchant creature. It is an aura. Enchant creature gets +3/+3 and has flying. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a player, that player discards 2 cards. That is dirty bird. Oh, kind of is a bird too, so I guess it works. All right. Looks like the first pack you're going to whiff on the Path to Exile. What up, Dagon? Vaishino Slaughtermaster, a 1/1 for 2, double strike, and a black and a green for +1/+1 until end of turn. Play this ability only once each turn. Not that great. I guess it does have double strike, so it's essentially 2 more. Man, put this equipment on there. No, Dagon, this is Conflux. Got a Sapperling token. Got a land. It's going to be a swamp. And the rare or mythic is a... Oh, man, it was green. I'm sure you had your hopes up for a delicious Noble Hierarch, which, by the way, we just gave away a Noble Hierarch from Ultimate Masters that will be altered by MSJ Alters. We just gave one away to Project MTG. He won a lotto spin. You guys can win stuff like that, too, on our channel, twitch.tv/ExoticMTG, or just go to ExoticMTG.tv. But Cillian Sunsinger, it's a 2/2 for 2. Pay a red, green, and white, and each other creature with the same name as it gets +3/+3 until end of turn. I'm not sure there's going to be much value in this one. Could you imagine if it was +3/+3 for other creatures or other elves? Would be pretty sweet. If it was other elves, it would definitely hold some value. Yes, we do have 2 more packs. We want to get A Path to Exile and a Noble Hierarch. Yeah, definitely not a commander card. You can't use it. We've seen that guy, haven't we? Yes, we have. I guess we can put the uncommons off to the side too. What am I thinking? All right, Fairy Mechanist. I like this one. Fairy Mechanist is pretty sweet. Absorb Vis again. Valeron Outlander. Okay, Selesnya card. It's a 2/2 for 2. Protection from black. Sylvan Bounty. Pretty good common. Molten Frame. Destroy target artifact creature. Infectious Horror has the coronavirus. Man, sorry for that shadow, everybody. We have a Rock's Bodyguard. 2/3 for 5. Wandering Goblins. They have no clue where they're going. Might of Alara, a good one. Ooh, another white uncommon that is not a Path to Exile. Cool card, though. Remove target black or red permanent from the game for 2. Esperzoa. It's a 4/3 for 3. Has flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. And a Hellkite Hatchling. We have whiffed on that Path to Exile. It's a 2/2 for 4. It better have a pretty darn good ability here, or 2. Has Devour 1. As this comes into play, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature comes into play with that many 1/1 counters on it. Hellkite Hatchling has flying and trample if it devoured a creature. Okay, so another Saproling token. Ooh, you got some Dimir lands here. All right, what color do we got? Okay, it's an artifact, so you're not getting a Noble Hierarch here. It is a Sphinx Summoner. Okay, I'm going to have to read that one. I do not know what this card is. Sphinx Summoner, 3/3 for 5, has flying. When Sphinx Summoner comes into play, you may search your library for an artifact creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. That's pretty sweet. That might be a commander card for you. Go get something out of your library. Very good effect, yep. So before we open this last pack, I'm going to bounce some ideas off you guys. I was thinking about the next set, right? So the next set, isn't it the mystery boosters? Or am I wrong? Somebody let me know if I'm wrong or not. Anyway, so I was thinking about the next set and that we'll be, getting stuff early and we'll open it live like we did with Theros. Yeah, so it's mysteries, then IKEA. We'll call it IKEA here at ExoticMTG. So I want to create a patron tier. This is how my thought process started, right? I want to create a Patreon tier where you will donate, right, every month, X amount of money, right? But you only get rewards when a new set comes out, right? So let's just say, for example, that it replaces the $5 tier, okay? So the $5 tier right now is just an envelope of cards. To me, that's getting boring. What if every month that went by that a new set didn't come out, we banked your money until a new set came out? And then with all the banked money from the $5 tier, we used that money to purchase sealed product of whatever new set comes out. And then everyone that is in that tier at that time then shares all the loot from that bank. So, thoughts? Let me know. I'm very intrigued by this idea. I wanted to bounce it off of your guys' brains. And lastly, I'm also thinking that if that is a good idea with everybody, and we do create this tier, there's going to be people that want to be in the Booster Box Club and that tier as well, and the Mythic Booster Box Club. So I am thinking maybe we even create a tier that is all tiers, right? All tiers are not created equal, but they could be if you pay X amount for all of them. Sona, I think it's a good idea. Dagon, Dagon likes it. I like it. If Sona likes it, we might have to make it a thing, and we'll just have to figure out the price. And obviously, we'll make it a good deal, right? Anyway, let's open the last pack of Conflux, and then we'll talk about the shipping mishap for any of you that may be waiting on some things. You will find out why. All right, here we go. Here we go. Frontline Sage, which feels thicker than the other cards. Avon Squire. Wretched Banquet. Sylvan Bounty. Canyon Minotaur. People actually play Minotaur decks, just so you know. Traumatic Visions. 5-drop counter. Molten Frame. Another coronavirus. He drank way too much. Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks for the reminder. Hit that like button while you guys are here. Here's a Rock's Bodyguard. More Wandering Goblins, still trying to find their way. View from Above, our first uncommon from this pack. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. If you control a white permanent, return View from Above to its owner's hand. I can bounce it. That's kind of cool. I like the art on this. Those lightning bolts are pretty sweet. Oh, I just realized, look at his he's anorexic a little bit. Everyone needs help sometimes. Counter Squall, not a bad uncommon. This card's been reprinted a few times in some master sets, at least once. I know at least once. It's a Dimir, 2-drop, instant, counter target non-creature spell. Its controller loses 2 life. Can we get a path to? No, we can't. Another Esperzoa. I am sorry, Fef. No path to exile for you, milady. All right. We have a rules tip that I will ship to you because, you know, these old school tip cards are actually kind of neat. You got yourself a mountain, an island, and a swamp. So that's pretty sweet. I think you've even got a card in here that needs one of all those. All right. Can you be green? It is gold. Could be a Maelstrom Archangel. Isn't that a card, a mythic in here? Can it be a mythic? Let's take a peek. It's not. It is not a mythic. It is a, you know what? That is not bad. Knight of the Reliquary is actually a pretty good card. It is has been printed, or reprinted rather, in a Masters set, if I remember. Was it 2015? I could be wrong. It's a 2/2 for 3, and it gets +1/+1 for each land card in your graveyard. You can tap it, sacrifice a forest or plane, search your library for a land card, put it into play, then shuffle your library. This is actually my favorite card. So these 3 packs saved the best for last for us. Pretty neat. So now what I'm going to do as I speak here, I'm going to grab some sleeves because I need to get these bundled up into loot packs for Fef. And if you don't know, loot packs are essentially penny sleeves with 7 cards in them. Regulars of ExoticMTG know these very well because they win them all the time, or they pay for packs like this and get them shipped like this. So the other day I had an individual, a patron, contact me saying that he hadn't received his stuff. And I was confused because I do a really good job of keeping track of where stuff is, right? At least I thought. So I looked up, I couldn't find it. So I said, okay, well, it must have been shipped. And since you didn't get it, I'm going to go ahead and offer you, you know, something else in return. So we came up with a deal to where we were both happy with it. And that was that. Well, as I was preparing for this video, I had to pull out some sleeves for this exact reason right here. While I was doing this, I was digging in one of my boxes. As you all know, as collectors out there, you have boxes of Magic, right? The ones with all the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I found a whole stack of loot. A whole stack of loot. A whole stack of loot. So, what does that mean? It means that the stack I have on my desk that I thought was updated is not updated. So, after I get these packed up for FEF, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, just bear with me. I know I don't normally go over this stuff on camera. People don't usually talk about their mistakes, but I very rarely do this, so I'm confident in my batting average, if you will. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Fef, this one's one short. However, I know one of the things in here was yours. I saw your name. Boom. So that's a full one. I got a lot of shipping to do for Fef. These are all for Fef. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go over the stuff that was overlooked that we thought was, I guess, already shipped to people. Fef, Alex S., Forrest Lee, Xanther. This is also you guys getting a little look at what we're giving away. Vit, Lucas, I'm Kyle, Light Fox, MSJ Alters, okay. That's something that did you win this one, or is that, yes, you won this. See, I really messed up. You know what, I need to ship another Hierarch so she can alter it for Project MTG, but yeah. Alters, Booster Therapy, Sebastian, Loco, Kaiser, Dismal, MTG Dad, DVMTG, Ryan, and Mercs, and Jim, Dagon, Kaiser again, Cornhole, Lux, Big Jack, B. Gray, Timothy Hedgepeth, Eric Williamson, Joe, Corlethal, Nova Zulu, Cranked EDH. Man, I messed up here, didn't I? Soren, Zet, Project MTG, Lizard King. Screwed up, y'all. Chasing Legendaries. Yeah, he might want that card. Sheesh. Shifty Eyes, Ready All Roll, Caravitis. Zacy, Gemamon, Zero, DWI, Dr. Julius, Creeper, Jared, Jeremy Warden, Dr. Julius again, Trent, Sandarian Games, Bangalore, Vanessa. As you guys can see, I screwed up. So, Michael Marcucci, Stokes, Dana Williams, Epic Failure, P. Frizz, DLW, Slippery Beaver, and T. McGee. And then over here, the man, the myth, the legend, Gigzet, the reason I was looking for his stuff, because he said, hey, man, where's my lightning bolt? I can't find my lightning bolt. And I was like, I don't know. I should have already shipped it because I don't see it here. Well, I found all his stuff, and I found your stuff, Momo. So I apologize, everyone that I just named off. I will get all of this stuff updated with the other stack of things tonight. And everything that has at least 21 cards will ship tomorrow. 21 cards shipping on Leap Year Day. And then I'm also going to be working on the Scars of Mirrodin loot for the Mythic Tier Booster Box members. So I hope you all have a great night. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hearing me out and hearing how I really screwed the pooch on shipping. We'll talk more in admin chat about the future of Patreon tiers, and I look forward to shipping all this free loot to you guys. And if you want something open for you, here's what we have readily available, just so y'all know. Looks like Planar Chaos, another Planar Chaos, Invasion, Torment, Visions, Mirage, and Ice Age. So, readily available there. Those are the loose packs. Obviously, we have stuff that's still sealed. that we have plans for. Guess this set. What set is this? First person to guess this set gets a high five and a fake beer. What do you guys think it is? Future Sight. So beautiful. Yep. Free beer, fake beer, and a high five. All right, guys, time for me to go. I got to start getting this stuff figured out for shipping. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out, mother lickers.